In today's episode, I get to use Mega Drain a lot of times. That's pretty much it. I fully expect that to be the entire episode, just using Mega Drain a bunch of times. So, I'm gonna go ahead and explore this coal mine area a little bit, because there's, stuff that you can get here probably. Mostly hidden items that I don't, have a way of finding other than randomly pressing A everywhere, so I'm not gonna bother really too much, but you never know, I might find a couple. This Machop is stomping the ground flat. It will be doing so for the next 5 years. But yeah, I think there's just kind of like... Okay, well, maybe there's random things that are not hidden as well. And if I investigate this giant mound of elephant feces, I might find some, like, other stuff, so let's see. Yep, like the pearl. Okay, then. So, one annoying thing that, I started doing ever since Gen 4 is I basically will not play through a game without searching every inch of the entire game and, like, finding all the hidden items in it, because the item finders are a lot more useful than they were in, previous games. I will definitely try to not do that in this playthrough, at least not on screen. But, I don't know, finding hidden items is good, even if it's just stuff for selling. Which, oh, well, actually I have to address this thing here, hold on. After we get into battles. I probably could fight wild Pokemon, but I don't know if I need the levels, really. Alright, so what's your deal? So, unless I'm mistaken, I think this guy randomly gives you a flame plate if you have Arceus in your team, which is really weird. I remember, like Heart Gold and Soul Silver have a very major Arceus event where, like, if you have it with you, you can get Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina at level 1. This game doesn't have anything like that, but it has the random guy that gives you a flame plate. And it's not the only way to get one in the game. Like, there is another one, plus the one that you can get from the underground, so it's really random. I have not done this myself, at least I don't think I have, but I remember reading that on Cerebi, though. But, anyways, money is going to be a concern of mine in this game because, I just remember from one of my playthroughs of this game, I wanted to get a few TMs from the Game Corner, and it takes a ludicrously long time to grind up the coins if you do it legit. Like, the slot machines in this game are actually really easy to rig, and you can win coins that way, but it takes, like, years. And so, you usually will just end up giving in and buying all the coins, and it takes a lot of money, so... that's the main reason I'm not using the return TM yet, because I checked, and you can get more of them, but they're from the Game Corner, and I really don't want to have to get more return TMs. So, they probably make the most sense to be used on Terrence, because it's not going to get any other attacks, but, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to be getting other team members before the second gym anyway, so, I can pretty much steamroll the first gym with grass moves, and anything between here and then I imagine I can probably handle, just through sheer over-leveling. So let's ignore this guy, because he's totally not important. Yeah, Mega Drain the episode. Yeah, even when it's not super effective, it still does enough damage to be worthwhile. Okay, Worry Seed. Here's a really strange move. If you don't know what it does, it turns the opponent's ability into insomnia, which means you can't put it to sleep. Now, that seems like a detriment, but if they have a really good ability, this could be beneficial. It's really freaking situational. but it's probably more useful than Water Sport, I feel, so I don't really see myself regretting getting rid of this move. Like, yeah, it helps me survive Fire-type moves, but I don't see there being that many Fire types between now and the second gym. Like, maybe a couple Ponyta. That's it. So, I hopefully made the good decision there. Still probably never going to use Worry Seed, don't get me wrong. It's a shitty move, but it's slightly less shitty. Is that it for this place? Looks like it. I remember there being a lot more trainers in here. So let's go talk to Zoroark here. Yeah. And off he goes. I do like the idea of gym leaders having, like, other stuff that they do other than just stand in the gym. But it's also a little weird because there's no, like, given schedule and you have to hunt them down. Alright, well, that was Orberg Mine. Wasn't that thrilling? So let's go ahead and do the gym, I suppose. I'm gonna go put away Becky. Just so I'm not tempted to have, like, something to switch to so I can heal. Because, it certainly isn't gonna help me out in terms of leveling. Like, at the very beginning, it was good to have the crutch because I might not be able to survive a battle with just the Badoo, but at this point, yeah, not really doing me much good. Let's go ahead and heal and see if we have any trainers talk about light years. What is it with this series and its obsession with having rock gems at the beginning of the game? And by obsession, I mean... Okay, yeah, I guess there's... Yeah, I guess 3 out of the 6 gens did it. And another one had a rock gem as the second one, so, yeah. Yeah. They start giving you fresh water in Gen 5, so they don't do anything useful yet. Anyway, could avoid these people, not going to. And he immediately addresses that. And you're dead. Good battle. Another thing that was introduced in Gen 5 was the Sturdy ability blocking one-hit KOs. I'm glad that it is not doing that in this game, because that would be marginally annoying. Darius. Okay. Onyx, and there it goes. And I won. Wasn't that exciting. Alright. I did not take any damage, but I'm going to heal back the few PP that I lost from that, just in case. And, actually, hold on. I'll get a level up out of this. Hold on. That music was hilarious. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get a level up. And there we go. I have a feeling we're going to be okay here. So, yeah, not going to be the most interesting gym. Not that there was ever any risk of that being the case anyway. Gonna save state anyway, because I see no reason not to. Bloobity blue. And if I remember right, he just has the usual rock-type trash, followed by a Granados. So I can pretty much get them out of the way with no effort whatsoever. Will he get in a single attack on me? Let's find out. God, not speeding up battles is, like, painful. But it makes sense to not speed them up. I guess, I don't know. I swear, I become the most impatient person whenever I play, like, slow games on an emulator. Or just, honestly, like, I'm impatient with other games, too. It's just, I can't do anything about it. It's like I've been playing Animal Crossing New Leaf a lot lately, and, like, you have the ability to run, but I want to be able to run faster, and just instantly teleport to buildings that I want to go to. Alright, so, here's what we can do. We can either be strategic and do things, or just use Mega Drain and probably kill it. Now, this thing is not part ground, so it's not going to be 4 times effective, but it's a rock type. It probably has low special defense. I don't really see this being a problem, so Mega Drain, do you die? I'm gonna guess it probably does. Oh, okay, it did not. What does it use? Alright, well, it got in a hit. And it was a fairly strong hit at that. Yeah, Granados is definitely a glass cannon. I have used one once. And it is now gone. So yeah, there goes the gym battle. Exciting times were had by none. Alright, so blue. See, that line right there, I went and lost to a trainer without a single gym badge. That's, kind of an interesting line because it kind of implies that there isn't a set order that you're supposed to do these. Which, would make a lot more sense. Like, I always feel that, like, if it wasn't... Like, if the game worked a little differently than it does currently, or if it was in, like, a, like, free-roaming type of style... Okay, I'll shut up. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, if you weren't in a linear path, each gym would probably kind of scale with you. Like, the gym leaders would have Pokemon for various levels, and so they would just challenge whatever your current, like, capabilities are. Also, why did that not heal me on the bottom screen? There it goes. It has to be, like, updated. Okay, then. But yeah, that's it for Orberg. I now have the ability to use Rock Smash, which reminds me I need to get my Bidoof back. So let me go ahead and do that. Alright, and now that the only noteworthy thing in the episode has occurred, I don't think there's any rocks I can smash up here. Nope. Surprisingly did not get in any battles there. There were some down in the mine. I don't think they were blocking anything, though, so I'm not going to worry about them too much. And, yep, it's pretty much just backtracking. So, let's go ahead and do that. And, oh, god damn it. With this guy's speed, I'm sure he could probably run up it, but okay. God, this guy. I will mosey around so goddamn much, and then I will still get to things before he does, and it'll be great. But, anyway, continuing in my, thing here where I go over Pokemon games in the order I played them and share my experiences and, like, what teams I used and stuff. After I had gotten Blue and played through that, probably less than a year later, since I didn't get into the series until it had already been out for a while, I got Yellow version. And, I mean, it's same thing as Blue, obviously, except with, like, Pikachu as a starter, a few little differences here and there. So, not anything majorly different, but, this one I know I at least used a team of some variety. I did what probably every kid did and used the Pikachu and all 3 of the starters, so that was a good portion of my team right there. I don't really remember what else I had. I probably had a Kadabra or an Alakazam, because I knew that, Psychic types were really strong. Like, I don't know for sure if it was an Alakazam, because this was still when, I didn't really have easy access to trading. Like, every once in a while, I might be able to, like, borrow somebody's link cable at school and do that, but it wasn't very often. So there was that. I think I used a Fearow. I don't really know. These are the only games that I don't really remember for certain. Starting with Gen 2, I have all my teams pretty much memorized and committed to memorized and committed to memory. There's a good phrase for you, but yeah. These ones were just, it was too long ago, I don't really remember the details, and plus I restarted the games quite a few times, and ended up using really similar Pokemon in most of my playthroughs, but they all kind of blend into one big mesh, so I remember I had a strategy guide that had a, like, the team that they used included a Fearow and a Hypno, and I didn't use the Hypno because I liked Alakazam better, but I remember thinking, like, Fearow might be worth trying, so I know I used that one a bit. Other than that, nothing too exciting. The main thing about the blue and yellow playthroughs that I remember is just restarting them quite a bit. Blue, I always did a bunch of missing no bullshit. Yellow didn't have that glitch, so I couldn't. Like, it still had the Mew glitch, but that wasn't discovered yet at the time. So that one, when I was filling up the Pokédex, I actually had to level things up, like, legitimately. Alright, what's your deal? Is it important? Also, why are you wearing a sign on your head? That looks like what he's doing there. Yeah, his head was definitely merging with the sign. Not sure what that was all about. Okay, so I'm supposed to be constant vigilance for shady grown-ups, apparently. Nothing over this way. And we're heading north through the... Oh. I like how Rowan just gives no shits at all. Yeah, he just doesn't care at all. Yeah, this is one I'd probably like to share with customers at work. It would be good if they followed that one. Lord. Eee! Is that what that is? Is it E or eh? So I'm just gonna imagine, like, just the JonTron eh! So, yeah, he's like, these people are rap scallywags. I'm going to... I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Ignore me. And behold, 2 Pokemon that you will not be finding in this game. So, I will attack the one that is not resistant to grass. Also, I shouldn't have sped up because this is good music. We're going to be hearing it a lot later on, but... Team Galactic is not the most intimidating evil team in the series by any means, but they at least have a good theme song. Okay, Piplup needs to be called Philip and would have a great team here. It is already very similar. Okay, skipping that. And yeah, whatever, I'll just speed up, screw the music. But yeah, I think I've said pretty much all I can about Yellow, other than the general fact that, like, the game, both of those games either erased themselves or, like, my brothers erased them. I don't know which it was on more than one occasion. And so I've most likely shared this story at some point before, but I remember I had either a full Pokedex or everything besides, like, Ekans and Arbok. Because those are a Red exclusive, and the first ever Mew event was happening at a mall nearby, and I was going to go to that and get Mew, and it was going to be cool, and both of my games were just erased, like, the day before that happened, and so I was very irritated by that, and basically decided to not actually bother getting Mew. I went to the thing, I just didn't bring my game with, and it was kind of stupid. I should have brought it with. Yeah, shut up. What do you want, random Farmer Joe? Oh, are you now? Oh. Okay, so Farmer Joe walks up, says he's from a TV studio, gives me a fashion case. Oh boy, decorate elf. Everyone's favorite. I guess we have to go to the TV station. Also, somebody said that there was a Quick Claw here. I thought I had already checked this place. Oh, okay, I guess I did not. Anything else here? Yeah, heal balls are a little bit useless. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to need this Quick Claw for anything, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to Terrence anyway, because it's the only useful held item that I have at this point anyway, so whatever, can't hurt. And I'm assuming you cannot learn Stealth Rock. No, you cannot. And I don't care about Flash, and I'm going to hold on to Return, so yeah. Let's check out the TV station. Is this it right here? I assume it is. It has a big flashing thing on it. Actually, I was already in here before, wasn't I? Because I did, like, the one-word interview. No, never mind. I think that was in the Pokémon place. Okay, so these people are boring and I don't care about them. Lottery is a waste of time. I've never bothered with the lottery in any Pokemon game. God, the accessories. I, like, so don't even want to do that. I will, though, just to be irritating. Oh boy. I assume you get the other two from someone else. Are you watching TV? Will you tell me your opinion of TV? TV. Let's see, I'd make a reference to the stupid "you're 9 years old, you're watching TV" YouTube poop, but I don't know if I can, so I'm going to, let's see if I can, how do you organize by, here we go. I wanted to put, like, waste of money, but I can't, so it is, is money even a choice? Yeah. Money, absorb. Absorb is, really? Money, there we go. There, that's my good interview. Oh, shut up. I don't want to take your freaking survey. Do you do a different survey? No, no trading. No, not allowed. Fuck off. Alright. Stop running away from me. What's up here? Yes? What the fuck is this? Oh. Don't care. Why are you blocking this one? Okay. What is this, like the GTS one? I don't even know. Don't care. This one is same thing. So far this TV studio has had very little to do with TV, and a lot to do with being 9 years old and watching TV. And a lot to do with... Oh! Okay, I'm done. Alright, let's just do Decorate Elf and get it over with. Because that's the only interesting thing we're gonna get out of this, I guess. God, this is gonna be freaking bad. Oh, will you now? Gets stiff-armed to the face and gets knocked ass over tea kettle into a boudoir. That's what I would take out of the, just, all you have to do is say the word boudoir, and I will just always remember that. And for those who have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, that was from Spoonie's review of Twilight New Moon. It was pretty great. Anyway. let's go ahead and do it. I didn't actually want to listen to the explanation. Fuck off! No, I don't need... Okay, let's do this. It's gonna be freaking awful. God, alright. Let's, go ahead and switch things around here. Why are you floating? Touch an accessory. Okay, so... This one makes more sense. But I like the random floating on the orange ocean with streetlights coming out of it. And yes, I know it's supposed to be like a city, but it looks weird. Whatever, we'll stick with this one. So we've got random puffs, random feathers. Definitely gotta have the mustache. Come on, let's get this positioned right. There we go. And a second mustache for your bud. Actually, those will be like Wario shoes. Okay, so you got Wario shoes. This is extremely hideous. So we'll just have a severed Turtwig head down here, because you replaced my starter, so it is fitting. And, we'll imagine that... Okay, hold on, I've got an idea. So, Terrence here has an unforeseen ability to shoot rockets out of the top of its head. So, it had left behind some smoke when doing so, and it killed the bird. So the feathers are raining down. So, yeah, we have... That's pretty much all I can do with this, so... I think we're good. So we've got Terrence, the murderer of Turtwig, which shot a rocket out of its head and killed a bird. Definitely saving it. Okay, I get to choose a title. I have one word. Let's see. How about feelings? It's alright. No. Danger. I've got to find something that... Rofel. We'll just go with that. God, worst photo ever. Let's look at it again. Alright, well, that was actually kind of funny, so we'll accept that, and now move on with our lives. After I get stuck between a sign and a wall. And get into random encounters. Yes, yes, it's the Ravaged Path, we know. I think there's a TM or something over here. Maybe. Let's see. Rock Tomb. Well, certainly not going to be using that one. Maybe on some other Pokemon I get later, but not right now. And I cannot surf, so that place is dead to me. Whenever I hear Psyduck's cry, I always remember this video of like a bunch of weird Missing No variants that I saw a while back. I think it's called like Missing No Jamboree, if you look it up on YouTube, if it's still even there. Because there's this one that has a cry that goes on forever, and it's just like this weird combination of a bunch of sound effects, and so it has like the Poke-Flute in there somewhere, it has like potion healing noises and stuff, and then just like a combination of like a bunch of weird out-of-tune Pokemon cries and stuff like that. So there's this part where like the Psyduck cry just plays on repeat. It's like and it's just the stupidest thing ever. Like, if you encounter this Pokemon, your game just crashes because... Well, it doesn't crash, it just soft locks because the cry never ends. Aroma Lady Taylor. I don't think I realized that Taylor was a female name. Or gender neutral, rather. Maybe I did, I don't know. Well, we've got a growth fight. Growth fight. Come on. You know you want to attack eventually. Are we still... Well, good to see it weakened fire, so... Ugh. And it did 1 damage to me because it does not have Mega Drain yet. And behold the first Cherubi of the game. It is not interesting in any way, so I'm not sure why I pointed that out, but it has a little, like, conjoined fetus that is sad, so it's interesting in that way, I suppose. I'm waiting for the evolution to happen, because Budu evolves from happiness during the daytime, so sooner or later we're going to bump into that, and then I'll have to start canceling it. Hey, let me show off my Chinese dragon! Not sure why I said Chinese dragon. It was supposed to be CG dragon, but whatever. Oh boy, Wurmple. Oh no, my speed fell. Whatever will I do? And once again, there was no challenge. Alright, so twins are gonna do a double battle, and, oh hey, Bullet Seed. That is a unnecessary second grass move that I don't need, but it's at least a second attack. I don't see myself using it on anything else. I don't know what I'd get rid of, though. This one's physical, the other one is special. This one only has 10 power, but it can hit up to 5 times. Honestly, I don't see this one being worth it. It's possibly better than Worry Seed, but I'll just stick with Mega Drain. Liv and Liz. It is a requirement that if you have twins, they must have similar names. And apparently the same Pokemon also. Alright, so yeah, if I was doing like a solo run or being really strict about things, I wouldn't be allowed to have a second Pokemon here, or like if I had to and had no choice other than that, like I would basically have to like kill it immediately or use it to attack my other Pokemon. So I will. Let's take on Pachirisu A and intentionally sabotage myself here. That'll go well. Luckily I'll be healing back the HP from doing so. Somebody please attack Becky. Okay, I'm gonna run out of PP, so this is gonna be fun. Screw it. I don't want to run out of PP, so I'll start using Rock Smash and stuff. If it wasn't for that, I'd stick with the stupid unnecessary challenge, but whatever. Don't want to get stuck here. Alternatively, I could have used Growth a bunch of times and then not run out of Mega Drains, but that would have been smart, so clearly that wasn't what I was going for. Yeah, I don't get used to leveling up. Actually, I might level it up for, to get a B-Barrel, because I think it can learn Strength. But anyways, here we are in Floaroma Town, which is not a terrible name at all. So there's your, obligatory person... Oh man, hold on. Look at the bug eyes on that girl on the left. That is kind of disturbing looking. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, this is kind of the first time that this really becomes a thing, because prior to this game, the only legendary, or even really just Pokemon in general, that had a bunch of form changes that you could switch between is Deoxys. And so this one introduced Rotom, Shaman, and Giratina as having alternate forms. And so this game has places for all three of those to be able to switch their forms. That one there is for Shaman. As of like Gen 6, there's so freaking many of those, and the games just feel the need to force them all into weird places. It's kind of amazing. Like, you've just got random person in Mauville City who's like, I was told to wait here for someone with Genesect. Oh wait, I've said too much. Like, it's the most stupid thing. And just the person who's like, I come from a long history of people who teach moves to mythical Pokemon. If you have a Keldeo or a Meloetta, you should show them to me. It's like, it's so forced, but I don't know how else you could do it, really. And this is why Mega Evolutions are not the greatest thing, because, like, every time they make more of them, it's just going to make the problem worse, where the game is going to have to eventually have, like, 100 different Mega Stones. So unless they just make a shop where you can buy them all, or, like, have an underground-style minigame where you can, dig them up, I don't know how they're going to start handling that. Like, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire had, all 48 Mega Stones available. 2 of them were much more difficult than the others for no reason, Lucario and Garchomp. But even that, it was like you were kind of tripping over the damn things, and they were having to stick them in a bunch of weird places, so yeah, it's a problem that's just going to get worse. I think I've explored everything in this whole town already. Let me check the mart. Yeah, have fun with that. Nothing will beat mine. Alright, what random shit do you have? Oh boy, Bloom Mail. Do I need anything? I haven't used, like, any potions ever, so yeah, I think I'm good. And Pokemon Center. So, let me look at this one again. There's been problems with the electric power lately, such as the fact that you can't use the healing machine or the computer here. Oh wait, yes you can. Like, maybe they're not having them right now, but I don't know. So, what are you guys? Really? Man, that sure was a good movie, An Inconvenient Truth. I liked that movie. Why do grass types creep you out? Like, I can understand bugs, that was just weird, though. Don't run on the flowers, you'll tear them up. Hold on, did that sign just pop in? Part of it did. Huzzah. Alright, that's probably going to be about it for this segment. I don't want to do the Valley Windworks stuff yet, so I will, like, fight the trainers here, and that'll be about it. Oh, it's you. Yeah, he's dead. You know, Eterna Forest is actually quite a bit north of here. Like, there's a whole big route. You don't have to block this part off yet. We're also covertly stealing it, so we're just going to tell you about that. God, these people are the worst. Like, they are so useless. Drink in them 3D graphics. And, any stuff I can get here. Oh man, Shellos, that expression. I forgot that that was your sprite in Platinum. That is quite a face you have there. I just remember when, Diamond and Pearl first came out, and everybody randomly thought that Shellos was a Lapras pre-evolution. I don't know why they thought that. I was one of the few that did not. Alright, well... what's this over here? A Potoin, okay. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Next time we get to fight a bunch of teal, bull-headed, weird people that announce their evilness and stuff, and yeah, that'll be about it. And